Hi boys and girls, this is Mrs. Zarate. Today, guess what? We're going to talk about size words. These are words that describe the size of something. And in the story that you read with Mrs. Bissell called My Garden, you saw flowers and vegetables of all different sizes, didn't you? On the cover, we see tall flowers. And on page 4 and 5, we see the little girl. Is the mother taller than the little girl? Yes, the mother is tall. And on page 22 and 23, we saw tall flowers and a big tomato. Now let's do page 133 and let's see what objects are big, tall, and small. Okay, we're going to do page 133 in our Your Turn practice book. Don't forget to put your name at the top. Name on my paper. First thing, where does it go? At the top. Okay, so we're putting our name at the top. And then for this page, we're going to circle with different colors to show something big, small, or tall. So let's get out a blue, a green, and any type of red that you have. A blue, a green, and a red. And we'll use those to circle. You can always pause it if you need to go get them. All right, do you have your red, blue, and green crayons? Let's start with number 1. We are going to circle with red if we see something big. We're going to use blue on the picture that shows something small, and then we're going to use the green for the picture that shows something tall. Okay, so let's look at number 1. Our first picture is of a mouse. Is the mouse big, small, or tall? You're right, it is. It's pretty small. So small, we decided was going to be blue. So let's get out our blue crayon and let's put a circle around the small mouse. Okay. Now let's look at the next one. We have a picture of a bull. Is the bull big, small, or tall? What do you think? I think you're right. If you said big, he is pretty big. So let's put a red circle around the bull. All right, now we're gonna look at our next picture. We have a cat, or kitten, or cat. Is the cat big, small, or tall? Cats are pretty small, aren't they? So let's circle the cat with the blue crayon for something small. Not very big. Okay. Now let's look at number 2. We're going to be looking at different types of fruits and vegetables. We're going to look and see what's big, small, and tall. All right, we have the carrot. Let's zoom in. A carrot. Would a carrot be big, small, or tall? What do you think? A carrot is pretty small, isn't it? So let's put a blue circle around the carrot. All right, now our next picture is of corn stalks. That's the corn as they grow. Is it big, tall, or small? What do you think? Big, tall, or small? They are usually very tall, especially when they're fully grown. They're taller than an adult person. So we're going to put a red circle around it because it is big. The big corn stalks. You can put your circle. Then we're going to, I'm sorry, I messed up on that one. It's not just big, but it's also tall because sometimes it is taller than an adult. So let's put also a green circle because it's not just big, it's also tall. Okay, now let's go back and let's look at the next one. We have trees with apples, apple trees in an orchard. Is that big, small, or tall? Would the apple tree be big? Yes, it would be big. So we are going to circle with a red crayon. An apple tree is very big, isn't it? All right, now let's look at number 3. We have some more animals and some flowers. Let's look at the first one on number 3. We have a giraffe. Would a giraffe be big, small, or tall? That giraffe is pretty tall. So let's put a green circle around the giraffe because he is tall, especially his neck. His neck is very long. He's got long legs, so that makes him very tall. Great job. All right, now let's move on to the next one. We have a little basket with puppies in it. Would the puppies be big, small, or tall? I think you're right. I think the puppies are pretty small. So let's put a circle around the small puppies. In our last picture, we have some flowers starting to grow out of the dirt. Would that be big, small, or tall? Now it's just above the ground, so I don't think it would be tall. And it's not very big, so I think it's small. What do you think? I think you're right. So we're gonna do small. So small is blue. So get out your blue crayon and circle. And we are done. We did our whole page with the category words, size words. We circled the objects that were big, small, and tall. If you did all of that with me, you can pick one of your colors and you can do a little smiley face at the top because you did a great job and you found all the big, small, and tall items. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.